So where did we leave off? Season 2 ended with a bang, or rather, a quiet return. Arisu and Usagi survived the face card games, they defeated the Queen of Hearts, and they chose to return to the real world, a world they barely remembered. Their memories of the games? Gone. They were strangers again. But a spark remained. They met. They talked. A new beginning, or so it seemed. Fast forward to today, September 25th, 2025. 2 years have passed. Arisu and Usagi are married. They live a quiet life in a small Tokyo apartment. Arisu is studying to become a clinical psychologist. Usagi has found peace in rock climbing again. They have friends. They go on dates. They laugh. They have built a life together. Their days are filled with simple joys. A shared meal, a walk in the park, holding hands. It's a fragile piece. A beautiful, delicate illusion. But this isn't a fairy tale. This is Alice in Borderland. And the shadows are never far behind. The episode opens with this picture of domestic bliss. But the cracks are already showing. He sees a flash of light. For a split second he sees a laser beam from the sky. The Joker card from the end of Season 2 was not just a symbol, it was a promise. And the dealer is shuffling the deck for a new round. The nights are the worst. That's when the echoes get louder. Arisu is plagued by nightmares. He dreams of a desolate, overgrown Tokyo. He sees his friends, Chota. He sees his friends, Karubi, dying over and over. He sees faces he doesn't recognize. A man with a face tattoo, a woman in a bikini with a sword. They scream his name. He wakes up in a cold sweat, his heart pounding. Usagi experiences it differently. For her, it's a feeling. A powerful sense of déjà vu. She's climbing at the gym. She reaches for a hold, and suddenly, not a plastic wall. She's scaling the side of a building. Rain lashes down. The ground miles below. She feels a primal fear. Other survivors feel it too. Chishiya, now a medical resident, performs complex surgery with unnerving calm. He sees life and death as a game of logic and probabilities. Anne, now a forensic scientist, analyzes a crime scene. She sees patterns no one else does. Kina trains at her father's dojo but feels restless. She gets into fights outside the ring. The episode weaves these moments together, a shared, unspoken trauma, a collective amnesia. They live with holes in their memories, pulled by invisible strings, back toward a world they don't remember, but a world that remembers them. The Joker is watching, waiting. Enter Ryuji Matsuyama. He is a professor of sociology. He is a professor of parapsychology. He is calm, methodical, brilliant. His area of expertise, mass hysteria, shared consciousness. The Shibuya meteorite incident is the case of a lifetime for him. Hundreds of people, all clinically dead for over a minute, all brought back. He believes it's more than a medical miracle. He theorizes they all went somewhere. They shared a collective experience. He's been laughed out of academic circles, but he is determined to prove his theory. Professor Matsuyama begins his investigation. He compiles a list of all the survivors. He starts interviewing them one by one. Most say nothing, just a white light. But some, a small percentage, talk about their dreams. They describe a desolate city. They talk about strange games, flashing lights. The details are fuzzy, contradictory, but the core elements are the same. Matsuyama sees a pattern. His investigation inevitably leads him to Ryohei Arisu. Arisu's name keeps popping up. Many of the survivors he interviews mention him. Matsuyama arranges a meeting with Arisu. The interview is tense. Arisu is guarded. Matsuyama pushes. Have you ever dreamed of a game of tag in a botanical garden? Does the number 7 have any special significance? Arisu is shaken. How could this man know these things? Matsuyama reveals his theory. He tells Arisu that he believes they all visited another world. Arisu thinks he's crazy. He storms out, but the seed of doubt has been planted. While Arisu is grappling with the professor's revelations, Usagi's condition worsens. Her episodes of dissociation become more frequent. She goes climbing, and the world around her flickers. The gym briefly becomes the King of Clubs container arena. Ghostly faces of fallen teammates appear. She cries out, almost falls, but Usagi feels a pull, an obsession. She keeps climbing as if the top will give an answer. One evening, Usagi tells Arisu she's going for a walk. She kisses Arisu, a desperate, sad goodbye. She walks to Shibuya Crossing, the place where it all began, the place where the meteorite struck. The crowd swarms, lights blaze, but she doesn't see them. She sees a flicker, a heat haze distortion. She walks toward it, reaches out, she vanishes, simply gone in a crowd of thousands. Arisu waits. She doesn't return. He calls, voicemail. Panic rises. He retraces her steps. He goes to the police. They're dismissive, but Arisu knows, he feels it in his gut. This isn't normal. His fragile peace shatters. The nightmare is back. It has taken his queen. Desperation hardens into determination. The old Arisu, the gamer, the strategist, begins to re-emerge. He has to follow. He has to get back to the Borderland. The timid survivor is gone. Professor Matsuyama is in his office, reviewing his notes on Arisu. His phone buzzes. It's a text message from an unknown number. You seek answers. We have them. A seminar on shared consciousness will be held tonight. The Shinjuku Joen National Garden. Matsuyama is intrigued, suspicious. But academic curiosity wins. He will document everything. He arrives at the gardens at night. The park is closed, deserted. A single table sits in a clearing. On it, a single smartphone. He approaches cautiously, he picks up the phone, the screen lights up. Welcome player, game start. A synthesized voice announces the rules. Lasers from orbiting satellites lock onto anyone caught in the open. The first laser strikes. Matsuyama's blood runs cold. This isn't a seminar. It's real. His theory was right. More terrifying than imagined. Panic takes over. The calm professor is gone. He's just another terrified player, running for his life. He finally understands. This world can't be studied from a distance. It consumes you. He has received his visa. His game has begun. He wanted answers. He got them. The Borderland has found him. His journey is now survival. And so, the first episode of Season 3 ends. And wow, what a setup. It leaves us with a mountain of questions. It's a brilliant reset, honestly. The central mystery is clear. What is the Joker's role? The Joker card was the only one left. It represents the ferryman, the bridge between the real world and the Borderland. The nature of the game has changed. Arisu isn't playing for his own life. He's playing to rescue Usagi. And what about Usagi? Why was she taken? Is she a player? A prisoner? What about the other survivors? Chishiya, Anne, Quina? They are all feeling the pull. And let's not forget our new player, Professor Matsuyama. He is the ultimate wild card. This season is shaping up to be a psychological thriller as much as a survival game. The trauma of the past, the mystery of their forgotten memories, and the new threat of the Joker, it's a potent combination. What do you guys think? What is the Joker's plan? Will Arisu be able to save Usagi? Let me know your theories down in the comments below. I'll be back next week to break down episode 2. Until then, stay tuned.